This one welcomes you back. An excellent selection. Heart of Mara, a bonus reward. Sweet roll. Make a selection to reveal your rewards. Your crates are gone, but there are always more available. Goodbye, my friend. Pakruti is shocked that you are still his friend. He would have said it is far easier for a mammoth to pass through the eye of a needle if it is slightly creased. You will need to purchase a crate from the store to continue, my friend. Pakruti can see. May luck follow you.
This one keeps your sleekest possessions safe and sound. Your Dual Cloud items too, if you want.
Hey, you! lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying. Was it too much to hope that we'd find Jaka outside, sweeping or something? Come on. Guess we have to go inside.
Our service here at the Gateway Inn is second to none. If the owner or his wife ask, tell them I was enthusiastic in serving you. Palmar? What do you want with one of them? I don't care. Go ask the inn owner. I'm just supposed to tempt customers with our delicious food!
The Gateway Inn boasts an impressive clientele. I do not remember seeing the likes of you or your friend here before. I do hope you find everything to your liking. Jara, or was it Jaka? You're referring to my has-been moneymaker, I assume. Sadly, you're too late. I sold him a few weeks ago. He was getting slow, complained about being sick. People don't pay for a limp-fisted brawler. Sure I do. And I'll even tell you where. Provided the brute is still alive. He had such weak lungs for a creature so big. But first, you do something for me. My information does not come free of charge. A jeweler by the name of Vavisi Uleni is selling a lovely bracelet that I wish to acquire for my wife. But she won't come down on the price. Vavisi sells outside Tel Naga most days. Get me that bracelet, and I'll tell you what I know.
A bracelet? Really? Can't I just stab this guy in the ribs and get the information that way? No? Fine. Hold on, let's talk. I think I've got a plan.
Oh, dear Tywin, how I long to see you smile.
That must be Varvisi there. A merchant like that always has the most valuable wares on their person. No problem. I can rifle around in her pockets without her ever suspecting a thing. But for that to work, I'm going to need your help. You might not love this, but trust me, it'll be fun. I used to do this trick with Song and Silversleep whenever we needed some extra coin. I'm going to turn you into a monkey. Then you run up to Varvisi and distract her so I can pinch the bracelet. Hilarious, right? You'll be just enough of a distraction. Just rifle through her stuff. All eyes will be on you, and no one will notice me slipping a hand into her pocket. It's perfect. But the spell won't last forever, so we have to do this quick.
Ah, love. How cruel the fates that keep me...
Honest merchant. Trust this one.
What? What is this? Vex, save me! What is this? Away with you, filthy, flea-bitten creature!
You are a little too good at that. You make a pretty cute monkey anyway. I got the bracelet. It's just as ugly as I imagined. It'll be perfect for that overblown bastard's wife. Come on, let's get back to the inn and throw it in his face. That red-eyed piece of Guardung just made us do his bidding for no other reason than to make sure we know how superior the Telvanni are. Turning you into a monkey was fun, but now all I can think about is wringing that bastard's neck. You're right. Thanks. I needed that. I have to remember that we're here for Jakka. I can suffer anything if it means finding him in the end. And I know someday the debt that the Telvanni have incurred will come due. I hope I'm around.
Ah, you again. I'd nearly forgotten about you. Do I dare hope you procured the bracelet I asked for? Exquisite. Am I correct in assuming your little friend back there did the deed? The cats who aren't properly trained to behave tend to be good little thieves. Now, I am a man of my word. I sold the sickly Palmer to a group of bandits. The gentleman I did business with told me that his band was headed to Polk next. Here, I'll mark the location for you. The man's name was Browser Inmador, and that, my friend, is all the information I have for you. Now kindly scurry off.
The hero of Davon's Watch. What I wouldn't have given to see Balrog destroy the
doing something with Magic-y? My magic will destroy you. This is the place. Let's chat before we rush in. If Ositos was telling the truth and Jaka is really sick, then we need to rescue him quick. I have no idea what a bunch of bandits would want with a sick Pamar. I can't imagine they're nursing him back to health out of the goodness of their hearts. As quickly and efficiently as possible. If Jaka is in there, I don't want him suffering any longer than he has to. I've already made him suffer long enough. And if we get to knock some heads along the way, all the better. Come on, let's get inside. Keep your eyes and ears open. Remember, Jaka's a Pamar, so he's probably going to be hard to miss. Even still, let's stay vigilant. I'm not wasting this chance. I have waited too long to lose track of him now.
That's him. You want to die?
Is that Ember? The little shadow of Skywatch? Please, the bandits locked me inside this cage and left me here. This one wishes to be free. You must be real. Not even in this one's wildest fevered hallucinations could I have imagined seeing Ember after all these years. What a gift! She looks well, healthy and strong. And she has found a strong companion. Jakar is relieved. Once, Jakar wondered if Ember had orchestrated some part of our family's fate. But that thought passed as quickly as it came. The little girl with the ember eyes, she would never harm us. She would... Yes, of course. Thank you. This one had hoped not to die in this wet, dark place, but had resigned myself to it all the same. This is a welcome change. Jakar will follow you to safety. Lead the way.
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right? Careful, Jakar. Take it slow.
Where is that half-wit?
Let us know if you need to stop, Jaka. Don't push yourself too hard.
Says it's the only love he ever gets.
Yay! Us!
Happy Pride Month, emoji rainbow.
Kashyyyk does not like growing old, but the alternative is worse.
Whoop whoop.
Don't underestimate us!
This one can smell fresh air.
Talk to Jaka, would you? I want to heal him a bit.
Ah, the fresh air already makes this one feel better. I am in your debt. And Ember, how clever she was to track me down. She was always so smart. I used to love the way her eyes all but burned in her skull when she was trying to solve. It was all very sudden. It was a group of mercenaries, though not any faction this one was familiar with. They descended quickly and incapacitated me. Then it was Silverslip's expression. She looked scared as they took her and Song away. You must understand, Silverslip was never scared. Even when truly afraid, it manifested as anger. It was odd. as if she knew something in that moment we did not. This one remembers very clearly an insignia on the mercenary's armor. It is burned into my mind. But for all these years, I have not been free to investigate it. Now that I am safe, thank you again for rescuing this one. You have a good heart, Jaka can tell. And Ember would not be with you if she did not fully trust you. Her trust is a hard thing to earn. Ah, it is good for Jaka to even think of this. Many days were full of despair, and I did not wish to think of the future. First, I will get far away from this place. I will get healthy again, and I will help. I saw both of my friends accosted. Then it went dark. When I came to, I could hear Song weeping. After that, you are kind, friend of Ember. I am at ease, now that I see Ember, and now that I have my freedom back.
Thanks for talking with him. I didn't trust myself not to cry. When I was small, hanging around Jaka always made me feel safe. Even now that I'm grown, I have that same feeling. I can't believe we found him, after all this time. Thank you. I heard. That's good. But for now...
Ember, you've grown so much. This one is so grateful to see how strong you've become.
Oh, you big lug. I missed you. I swore I would find you no matter what it took, even if the 2 moons fell from the sky.
Thank you, little sister. You have found me, so be at peace. Next, we will find Silverslip and Song.
What kind of trouble do you think we can get up to here?
I assume you have a reason for approaching me while I'm working. What is it? Are you trying to get me noticed? Wait a moment. Did you run into a problem with the governor's contract? Did something go wrong? Interesting. I knew we were going to eliminate the Pirate Queen eventually, but I didn't expect that today would be the day. Why the sudden change, I wonder? He did. I'm impressed. I didn't think the old Count had it in him to ask the Night Mother for help. First, the governor contracts you to perform a kill, and then you get a contract to kill her. The Speaker must love this. Of course he did. I've been studying the castle and the governor's habits for months now. She keeps a pantry on the upper level. I suggest a dose of poison. Drop it in her favorite decanter of wine, and that should do the trick. The governor's private pantry is on the top floor. The place is a maze, though, and the red sails guard the direct approach 9 ways to Sundas. I'd use the secret passages in the eastern corridors. Just look for a red drape over an alcove. Naturally. Most castles have them. You just need to know where to look. Once you pass through the entry hall, the guards will consider you a threat. If you want to avoid being... The Speaker sent you to me, didn't he? I know Anvil Castle like the back of my hand, and I know the governor. Poison. Oh, I'd love to put an end to her royal pain in the arse, but the Speaker gave this contract to you. I'm just here to offer advice. Tell you what, after you poison Fortunata's wine, I'll stop by for the show. We can share a drink and watch her die.
A chance to sneak around? You're spoiling me. I hate getting caught.
Suppose I'll have to tell the guard. How in Oblivion's bleakness did you get in here? No, don't tell me. I don't really want to know your trade secrets. To what do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit? Can I assume that my little problem has been dealt with? That's perfect. Splendid, even. I'm going to overlook the way you so rudely barged in here and offer you a drink. Join me on my balcony. Sure you'll appreciate the view. Fetch my wine, girl. You know the one. And bring something less expensive for my friend here. I miss sailing the open sea. Things were more clear out there. Kill or be killed. Take whatever you can carry. Fight to keep what's yours. It's the same here, I suppose. We're just less honest about it.
Your wine, Governor.
Mirabelle? Where's Edwina?
You know how clumsy Edwina can be, Governor. While she cleans up her mess, I brought your wine so you wouldn't be kept waiting.
Initiative. I like that in a serving girl. Very well, then. A toast to taking what you can and fighting to keep what's yours. The wine? What did you do?
We'll drink to your memory, Governor. And to the glory of the Night Mother.
Mirabelle? She's one of... you!
Life is fleeting, Fortunata. An illusion. And in the end, everything belongs to Sithis. Tell him I said hello. I'll see you back at the sanctuary, darling. After I clean up any evidence of our involvement.
It'll take more than this to kill me.
What?
Bring this one another goblet.
You've got a little blood. Right about there. I trust it's not yours. Anchor Point Inn. Fairly unremarkable, but I always stop by for an ale or two if I'm in the area. Besides, they rarely inquire about all the blood. I appreciate that in an innkeeper.
The speaker brought me news of your success in Kvatch, and of the events that followed. I must admit I didn't expect you to return from Fortunata's den of pirates and brigands. Does this mean the Pirate Queen has been dethroned? Then I believe a new title is in order, Initiate. You've demonstrated skills and abilities that we will definitely need in the battles to come. Stand tall, Assassin. You've earned your place in the Brotherhood, and we're proud to have you among us.
off a little. Bet they weren't expecting that.
Time to bring the lightning!
No! I won't let you interrupt my research. I will bring her back. No! I won't let you interrupt my research. I will bring her back. I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Cities can be just as fecal as people, but just as beautiful too. mess with a street kick.
Watch me go!
I hope I helped. One time I reached into a sack like that and found a bunch of live frogs. That was a strange day. Oh yeah, that felt good. first find. I'm like a good luck charm, aren't I? Anyone else?
They're all the same. Give them all the helmet and they get all high and mighty. It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
for finding those.
within the tree. How would one find him? The tree is so large.
Haven is free of pirates. Looks like General Endare kicked them out. This is about Cormount, isn't it? Don't blame her because you backed the wrong side.
Another day, another dolmen. Good. I've already told the Fighters Guild can't show the Auradon chapter questioned some locals about worm cult activity. They denied it and insisted if there were.
Take care when handling any of the Mad God's relics. They are not to be trifled with. Merciful divine. The Order thanks you for your assistance, Adept. There may be more relics you can recover for us soon enough. Check with me tomorrow. Legends say Malakath plucked the Mad God's lost button from Sheogorath's doublet. Followers of Malakath consider it an abomination.
Rogero Oko. Ta.
was involved.
We believe all you hear. A Daedric prince. Did your sister see a clutch of butterflies when she was there?
Haven is free of pirates. Looks like General Endare kicked them out.
Hello.
The moon sent me too much work.
not sure what we're allowed to eat anymore. The Dominions... Really? That's a relief. I don't think I did that very much anyway. Too troublesome.
It's mostly the same. Essentially, you can eat anything you could before.
Nobody make
anything that talks.
Magic Cat, ready for business.
corrupted shrub. Burn it with cleansing fire after I cast my spell. Corruption spreads throughout the grove. First the plants, then the animals, and now even some druids have been afflicted. Corruption spreads quickly. Burn the corpse while I cast a cleansing spell.
We are the spirit of the grove. We are the Evergrowth, and this druid seeks to help, while another has unbalanced the true way. Aid us, mortal, before the nature that sustains this grove collapses.
How disconcerting. The Evergrowth hasn't spoken in generations. Pardon that display. I've never been forced. As I understand it, this grove was deemed sacred by the early druids, but it was also out of balance. Yes, but is that druid acting out of malice or ignorance? Either way, if the Evergrowth succumbs, then the corruption will increase and spread out of control. We must take this news to the Circle Elders. Meet me in our village. Our village lies at the center of the grove. Once we get there, I will tell the Archdruid and the other elders what we learned. Not much to tell. Archdruid Agathy oversees our community here. A number of the village elders serve as her advisors and help train the younger aspirants and initiates in the true way. Archdruid, elders, this outsider helped me. And the Evergrowth, it spoke through me.
The spirit of the grove? It hasn't manifested like that in many generations. Are you sure?
Druid Audrine has never given us reason to doubt her observations. Tell us, child, what did the spirit say?
It warned us that nature was out of balance. That a druid was responsible for this trouble.
Out of balance? That explains the corruption. But to blame a druid, I cannot accept that without proof.
Then we will find that proof. Friend, meet me at the Circle's ritual site.
Well?
Over here, my friend. The Circle Elders cannot accept that one of our own may be responsible for this disaster. And I could hear the doubt in their voices concerning the Evergrowth. We need to prove that one of our Circle has caused this unbalance. Help me investigate. Search the village for any signs that a druid is involved in the corruption. Look in the huts. Ask my fellow druids. Someone or something here will lead us to the source of the corruption. It has to. We'll wait and see if it communicates with us again. If not, I have an idea. But let us try to find...
I see that Druid Audrine has brought us a visitor. What can I do for you today, traveler? As a matter of fact, I noticed animals in the grove suffering from an affliction. I mentioned it to Archdruid Agathy, and she said she would look into it.
When I spoke to the Archdruid, it seemed like that was the first she heard of the corruption in the grove. There's Druid Milo.
I heard that someone entered the Black Forge.
Good gathering, stranger. I do not recognize you, but I know Druid Audrine very well. Nothing specific, I'm afraid. Just that the corrupted animals have made foraging in the grove dangerous. Oh, this might interest you. I felt a disturbance emanate from the wards in the Undergrove recently, like a surge of power went through them. The island's volcanic vents create all sorts of underground spaces. The large cavern beneath us is the Undergrove. No one's allowed down there. Yes, the Evergrowth. I'm surprised you know that ancient designation. I believe the wards reinforce the spirit's connection to the grove, but I'm not an expert on that. I can sense them, though. I have an affinity.
The Undergrove? No one but the Archdruid ever goes down there. That ritual fetish, it reeks of the same corruption spreading through the grove. I wonder who it belongs to.
This one smells something off.
Nope, 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 nope. Not gonna ask that again. Nope. Nope.
A ritual? That's proof that a druid caused this problem. I think we have everything we need to convince the Archdruid. Let's review what we discovered. Definitely a druidic ritual fetish. I use such accoutrement when conducting my own rituals. But this one bears the taint that afflicts the grove. Whoever scrawled this did so in haste. They made an obvious mistake in the middle verse. It should say restore, but the author wrote down remove. That alone would have disastrous effects when the ritual was performed. Someone or something disturbed the wards in the Undergrove, probably when the ritual was performed. I don't know all the details, but from what I've been taught, the Evergrowth resides in the Undergrove. The wards connect it to the grove. I'll meet you in the northern part of the grove. The Archdruid? What? Oh no.
I love
She's
harvesting
spreading the
runestones.
corruption.
The All-Wither. It's inside me, forcing me to do as it bids.
Where did she go?
Speak with me, mortal. The spirit of the grove has need of you. We are the Evergrowth. The one you sought. She carries the taint of our corruption. We remember her from the Undergrove. She performs a ritual that released this blight upon the land. The Archdruid sought to renew our bindings, but the ancient spells had already frayed. The part of us that is the All-Wither tricked her. She spoke the wrong word. Now, the All-Wither is free to spread its corruption, and the entire grove is in danger. The All-Wither is a part of us, a spirit of nature, called forth and made manifest by the ancient druids. At this sacred grove, the laws of nature are malleable. At one end, life. At the other, death. We are both life-nurturing growth and all-withering decay. That part of us is now free. And once the corruption fully takes hold, the Evergrowth will be gone. Only the... Tell the druids what we have said. They summoned and bound us in the past. They must be able to do so again. But urge them to hurry. The corruption consumes us. Soon, we shall not be able to stave off.
No matter how many times that happens, I am not sure I will ever get used to that. Return to the village, and tell the elders what the Evergrowth said. I'll join you momentarily.
Muldroga here. Why does this make me happy?
Elder Karik, we have troubling news concerning the Archdruid.
Slow down, Audrine. Tell us what happened.
The Evergrowth confirmed she performed the binding ritual, but she made a mistake. She released the All-Wither.
The Archdruid is responsible for the corruption? And she released the All-Wither? Oh, the Grove is doomed!
The Evergrowth is here and willing to help, in exchange for certain considerations. The Archdruid has returned to the Undergrove. Even now, the All-Wither compels her to speed up the spread of corruption so it can consume us. In our weakened state, we can, but only if you and this druid break the remaining wards that bind us to this place. That will allow us to recover enough of our power to restore the balance and return the All-Wither to its proper location in the circle. The All-Wither moves quickly. Already we can feel ourselves weakening, losing cohesion. The remaining shreds of our bindings have been corrupted and add to our pain. If you set us free, we can pull energy from the uncorrupted grove and aid you. We are the spirit of the grove. We maintain the balance and keep the true way. We know our duty and our responsibility. Trust us. Together, we can end the corruption and return the grove to its natural state. But decide quickly. We do not have law.
Elders, allow us to enter the Undergrove and do as the Evergrowth asks. We can't let the Allwither become the dominant spirit.
For all we know, this is exactly what the Allwither wants us to do. But
the spirit wants us to enter the Undergrove and release its bindings. It claims that will allow it to overcome the Allwither. I sensed no duplicity while we were connected. I believe the Evergrowth spoke true of its intentions. The entrance I am aware of is in the northern part of the grove. I will meet you there. I have never been in the Undergrove, my friend. I have no idea what we might... We find the corrupted wards. I cleanse them and you break them, much as we did in the grove. Magical wards bind the spirit to the grove. We need to find those wards, cleanse them, and destroy them.
Just getting started. Don't underestimate us.
I'll cleanse the wards, then you destroy them.
Is the natural end of all things.
Woo! That was fun.
secrets out here. The central chamber should now be accessible. Let us go and set the spirit free. The final ward is somewhere in here. Find it and destroy it.
We are the All-Wither. This grove belongs to... You cannot resist our corruption.
Balance shall be restored.
Let's return to the village and tell the elders the good news.
My friends haven't written in a while. I wonder how they're doing. You did as we asked. We shall do the same. The All-Wither is back where it belongs, as a natural part of our circle. Balance has been restored.
Thank you, Spirit of the Grove. Adventurer, the Evergrowth wants to talk to you.
You and this druid have our thanks, mortal. You trusted us, and now the balance of nature has been restored. The All-Wither is a part of us, just as death is a part of life. Two parts of the same circle. They are back where they belong, in the natural order. There may still be corrupted wildlife about, but the druids can deal with that. Otherwise, know that the danger has passed. We mourn the loss of the Archdruid, but we are ready.
The Evergrowth says the grove is safe now. It will continue to perform its sacred duty.
For now. I just hope we don't regret removing the binding wards. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Adventurer, may we speak? It pains me that we weren't able to save the Archdruid. It really appears that the All-Wither took control of her without her Now? Now we try to return to normal.
In light of all that has happened, Audrine, we would like to make you a Circle Elder and Mediator with the Evergrowth.
Druid Audrine? An Elder? And Mediator to the... Oh, very well.
An Elder? And the Mediator? I don't know what to say.
I hope you'll say yes. You proved yourself and demonstrated a singular rapport with the spirit of the Grove. Will you take on these responsibilities?
Yeah.
You there! Can we speak for a moment? You seem healthy, or at least healthier than most of the Manor's patients. Maybe you could help us out. The Steadfast Manor, the ancestral home of Lord Bacaro Valoris. Once war broke out, he turned it into a place of healing for the wounded. Soldiers of every faction stay here as they heal from their injuries, but this malady threatens their recovery. The Menders are busy tending to the afflicted. That's where you come in. If you find the cause, then they might better understand how to deal with it. I'd suggest you talk to some patients who are feeling its effect.
I was told they weren't affliction. Master Healer Verlaine only manages.
Such a calming vista, yes? The sound of waves lapping at the shore always used to bring... This one believes so. Milagi was beginning to feel strong. He planned to return to his family in Riemann. Then, at dinner, Mender Roslin is a master of alchemical remedies. She mixed a powder in...
Oh! Oh, bother. Milady's gotten herself into terrible... Oh, what a fortuitous turn of fortune. Once again you appear when Lady Laurent and I need you most. You see, I find myself in something of a pickle, and could... Yes, of course. Milady always says I misplaced my head if it wasn't attached. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, the curse. My Well, usually I'm the one who stumbles into trouble, but this time Milady found the old chest. It was so unlike her to open it herself, and that's when she activated the... Oh, thank you. You've lifted a great weight off my shoulders. Well, I'm far from an expert in such matters, but it started as soon as Milady opened that...
No. Not this. Giuliano, save us!
I thought Master Healer Virulane was clear to Armin. No outsider should come on these grounds. Certainly not inside the manor. Interesting. Well, he's a good man. If he thinks you can help, then you can stay. But if you... I'm afraid not, and that worries me. You see, Rosalind isn't one to abandon her duties, and some patients have vanished as well. Just...
But we might find something in there we can use.
You've made your thoughts clear. No one enters the dispensary.
Maybe you heard. My talk with Master Healer Virulane was unproductive. He always sticks to procedure. Everyone respects Mender Roslin. She's got a rare combination of kindness and skill. And between you and me, she plays a strong game of cards. Now that I think about it, strange that this affliction shows up at the same time people start disappearing. I don't believe in coincidence. Then we need to get into the dispensary. That's where Rosalind worked. Virulane has a key. Try flattery if you're good with words. If you... Nothing untoward, I don't...
Good day, stranger. Did I just see you speaking with my friend Armin? He's one of our most noteworthy successors at Steadfast Manor, or so I believe. A terrible shame. Rosalind was one of our best healers, incredibly talented. Her loss has... I'm afraid that's out of the question. I'm sure you have good intentions, but our dispensary is full of sensitive, even dangerous materials. Oh, well, if you find yourself in need of work, we'd be delighted to offer you a position in the future.
Oh, she must have taken ill after dinner. Look for a mammoth ear plant in the woods near the manor. We need to wake her up.
Sorry, Mender. It's, closed for cleaning. Don't worry, I'll let you know when it's open again. Shouldn't be long. Hey, you almost done in there? I can't keep this up forever. Ah, there you are. Find anything? I can't believe that mender fell for the old closed for cleaning line. Well, did you find anything? Can I see it? This is Rosalind's, all right. I can see that. And look, here's something about harpy feathers. If Rosalind went looking for... Beware of the harpies. They can be vicious. I'd go with you, but I don't dare leave the patients alone with the menders, or with each other.
That can be misleading. Either full of jewels or full of rotten fish. I've been waiting to try this spell out.
I've been waiting to try this spell out.
Hello? Please help me!
You're not Verlaine. Rosalind? She tried to free me, but Verlaine returned and overpowered her. This is his laboratory. He experiments on me. My blood, my strain of this curse, induces deep dreaming. When I bite someone, they later fall into a deep sleep with horrific nightmares. She sleeps in the next chamber, but soon she'll awake with my curse. There's a vial of my blood. Thank you.
Ugh, my head. Who are you? Who are you, stranger? And where am I? Verlaine? Surely you're joking. Why would... Wait, that's horrible. No wonder I noticed traces of vampirism. Yes, vampire blood can speed recovery, but it's very risky. I know Verlaine thought our methods were... Oh, thank you. My mind is a...
I'm so glad it worked. Is she going to be all right? At least I finally did something good with this curse of mine.
I hope she takes down that monster Verlaine and makes him pay for all this. I'm so angry I could rip his throat out. No, that's my curse. Of course I'll help. Anything to bring that monster down. All right, I'll make my way there. Sometime... Rosalind, right? I am so sorry about this. If I hadn't been so weak, I would have...
Everything's going to be fine. Come to the manor. Perhaps I can help you.
Help me? I'm cursed. There's nothing to be done.
There are things we can try. Let's talk on the way.
Crush the leaf and give her the juice. If she wakes up, we can tell her about her share of the bill. It worked! She's awake! I was a little worried that she might be dead.
Surely death would be more preferable to... this. Still, I thank you for waking me. In the spirit of cultural bridge building, I joined Olga Nash and Rigott for dinner. A routine exchange, but Rigott ordered food and drinks all... Oh, I'm afraid I have no idea if I paid or not. I don't even remember leaving the inn. It's entirely possible that I forgot to contribute toward the bill in my... Oh my goodness, that's disgusting. No wonder I got sick. I promise I'll return to the inn and settle up soon. Now, if you'll excuse me... Oh, all of a sudden...
A diplomatic success. Now, let us return to the inn and settle this bill. We should go back to the...
What?
I had to do it, Roslyn. It was the only way to guarantee their recovery.
You were poisoning them, Alexis. Look around you.
Oh, I suppose you're here to fling more baseless accusations at me, too. Who are you to speak against me? What do you know of the work I do here? Such smugness. You may get rid of me, but doing so will spell doom for dozens of those poor souls out there. My methods were unconventional, yes, but they would have worked. The regrettable means to a greater end. The vampire will live forever, but those people outside won't. If one suffers so that many more can go on to lead full lives, what of it? I could have saved hundreds, no, thousands more. In time, I would have perfected it. In time, it would have been safe. Sometimes we have to make hard choices. How can...
Unbelievable. So let me make sure I've got this right. Vera Lane's nightmares. Thanks to you, I think these soldiers... My work here is just beginning. Alexis Vera Lane, I swear by the Society of the Steadfast, you will answer.
Oh, bother. Milady's gotten herself into terrible trouble.
You opened my old hope chest? Oh, that's not good.
Lady Clarice Laurent. I'm Lady... No, I am someone else.
Captain?
My darling Jan, seeing you makes my loins stir and my... Ow!
Now a ghost. Oh, talk to Lady Laurent.
Oh, get out of my head! Is that... What a ridiculous question. Wait, I know you. Stibbins found you? It's the sea captain. Stibbins and I were exploring when I spotted this hope chest partially buried in the sand. I usually let my manservant deal with such things, but for some reason, I felt compelled to open it. That's when... I remember my ship, a proud vessel, and my valiant crew. There was a storm, I think, but I can't remember why I'm captain. Captain... Kinnereth's arse sits right on the tip of my tongue. Well, never mind that. Come, Jan. We must hither...
Oh, dear! Follow Lady Laurent. She's in no condition to wander off on her own.
Wait! I'm coming with you.
Begone, brother. I plan to dock with my lady love, and this boat has no need of a third oar.
Brother? Third oar? The ancient sea captain has brought you and I into his fancy.
My turtle dove, come to me, my darling. I've missed you so.
The ghost woman. She's inside you, friend. The captain thinks you're her.
Ah, fair Jan. How I've longed to hold you close again. You were never far from my thoughts, even while I sailed across the stormy seas. And here I am, just as I promised, back from the war for an intimate rendezvous under our favorite tree. You tease me, my little vixen. You know I am a captain in the magnificent All-Flags Navy. Perhaps the best in the entire fleet. Ah, alas, that is the nature of war, my dearest. Those Sloane are terrible creatures. But no, now I know you jest, my sweet. To my crew, I am captain.
Ah! Get out! Ugh. Yes, it's me. At least for the moment. Take my... Off with you. Take Stibbins and investigate the lighthouse. No idea. But I could see her inside. Ugh. You do realize it's taking everything I have to keep that foul-mouthed...
Oh, yes, the lighthouse. It's full of historical information. What a good idea, milady. Examine the historical plaques and see what you make of them.
Ah, the old lighthouse. I remember it well. Ah, yes, the Thracian plague. Terrible. I remember the Baron Admiral. Excellent. Ah, what a sight. When the first ships of the All-Flags Navy sailed into the upgraded harbor. So many lost. But even as my ship sank beneath the waves... Tobin Moorcroft. I know that name. My brother. Yes! Yes, the Master Builder was my brother!
Tobin Moorcroft. Oh, this is all that wretched scoundrel's fault.
Oh, the ghost woman! Oh, at least she's no longer inside you, my friend. See what she wants. I'm much too frightened to approach any such apparition.
I read these plaques all the time. But I never remember a word. I remember that he was a cad and a coward. A sorry excuse for a man. He was my beloved's brother, and the Master Builder. I remember only glimpses, like a shadow moving across a wall. He was a sea captain. The All-Flags. Yes. Yes, I think that's right. That's what it says on these old plaques. Oh, Tobin. Yes. I refused that snake's advances. I was grieving.
The inn? The building at the center of the island? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go look.
I remember this place! Jan and I shared many pleasant encounters beneath this roof before I set sail with the fleet.
Oh, no, sir. Absolutely not.
Lady Jan seems to think one of us is someone untoward. Talk to her, my friend.
No, Tobin, you cannot offer me a drink, and I have absolutely no intention of dancing with you. I'm here with my captain, and I have no patience for the advances of his foolish younger brother. Away with you, foul sir!
Jan is mine, little brother. Go play with your hammer and chisels. My sweet deserves a night to remember.
A night to remember? But anyway, Port Sargo. That's the old dock on the eastern shore of this very island.
I'm gonna show off.
The ruins of Port Sargo. Somewhat disconcerting, as long-deserted places tend to be. But there's a... the pristine halberd. The captain's name has been scratched off the plaques on the pedestal and on the wall.
Here to see me off, little brother? How touching. Baron Admiral Bendu, my vessel is ready to sail as soon as you give the word.
Baron Admiral Bendu Olo was in charge of the All-Flags Navy.
After years of preparation, we're finally ready to show those slug bastards what for. Why, just the finest warship ever to set sail from High Rock. Surely you remember the name of... why yes, of course! The Pristine Halberd! The pride of the Breton fleet. We've helped protect this rock during the long years of buildup. The captain? Why, I am the captain! My name? Why, I'm... Renwick Moorcroft, captain of the Pristine Halberd and proud member of the All-Flags Navy. Out! No, I'm Lady Laurent. He's Captain Renwick. But why haven't you broken this curse yet?
Captain Renwick Moorcroft, my beloved...
My big brother. So proud, so famous. But Stibbons? What a ridiculous name. I'm Tobin Moorcroft, master builder of the All-Flags Navy Monument. Everything on Monument Islet. Well, I had help. Apprentices, assistants, laborers. The finest hammer and chisel in the world. I paid a small fortune for the enchantments, but you'll never discover where I hid... Out, you vile creature! Never fear. I'm myself again. And better yet, I know where this Tobin hid his tools. I saw...
I hope I helped.
Gravestone! That's what I saw in Tobin's mind! Dig there!
No, not my tools. Dig somewhere else.
You have the tools? Quickly, carve my beloved's name into the plaque at the Memorial Garden. Once his name is added to the central monument, we will never forget him again.
A dedication ceremony? For me? How exciting!
Captain Renwick Moorcroft of the Pristine Halberd. Place my beloved's name where it belongs.
Oh, you do it, friend. My hands
Well
are shaking.
done,
I'm so
Turtle Dove.
nervous.
You saved my memory. Now we can be together for all eternity.
I did have a little help, Renwick, my love. Now come, my darling. We have a lot of catching up to do.
My big brother.
Did that really happen? Did I have the spirit of some ancient All-Flags Navy captain residing inside my head? My memory is all a jumble. How do I feel? Like some virile man was stomping around inside my body with his oversized boots and manly urges. It was unsettling. Never mind that. My manservant wants a word with you. But please hurry. I have a task for Stibbons that needs to be dealt with post-haste.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I never would have been able to save Lady Laurent without your help. Oh, yes. Of course, the effects may linger for a time, but the worst of it is over. And we righted a wrong of history. Captain Renwick Moorcroft's role in the All-Flags Navy has been restored. But how is Lady Laurent? Is she all right? An urgent task? Oh, well...
Stibbons? Come here, my manservant. All this foolishness about forgotten love has given me an itch. I'm in need of a good scratch.